the United States, a country that began as a colonial experiment and grew into a global superpower. But how did it all happen? Let's explore the entire history of the United States in just 10 minutes. Long before the Founding Fathers, the land was home to millions of Native Americans. From the Iroquois in the northeast to the Pueblo peoples in the southwest, diverse, complex civilizations thrived for thousands of years. In 1492, Columbus arrives. Soon after, the Spanish, French, and British begin carving up the continent. By 1607, the British established their first permanent colony, Jamestown, Virginia. Over the next 150 years, 13 colonies grow along the East Coast. Life is tough, but new ideas are stirring: freedom, self-rule, and rebellion. In 1775, the American Revolution begins. Colonists take up arms against the mighty British Empire. In 1776, they declare independence. By 1783, they win. A fragile republic is born. The United States Constitution is signed in 1787. George Washington becomes the first president. But the young country is deeply divided, especially over slavery. The United States rapidly expands westward: the Louisiana Purchase, the Trail of Tears, the Gold Rush. But with growth comes tension. North and South argue over slavery. In 1861, the United States breaks in two. A brutal civil war erupts. Over 600,000 die. In 1865, the Union wins and slavery is abolished. Rebuilding begins. The South resists. Black Americans fight for rights. Meanwhile, factories rise, cities boom, and immigrants flood in. America becomes an industrial giant. The United States enters World War I. Then comes the Great Depression. In World War II, the United States helps defeat Nazi Germany and Imperial Japan. A new world order begins, with America on top. Now a superpower, the United States faces off with the Soviet Union. It's capitalism versus communism. The United States fights in Korea, Vietnam, and supports allies around the globe. The Soviet Union collapses. The United States stands alone as the world's most powerful nation. The 1990s are a time of technology, trade, and booming wealth. September 11th changes everything. The United States invades Afghanistan and Iraq. The war on terror begins. At home, polarization rises. Technology transforms daily life. A pandemic, political unrest, and global competition test the United States. Still, it remains a land of influence, innovation, and contradictions. From a colony to a colossus, the story of the United States is one of power, progress, and unfinished promises.